Installation guidance for 1116. Please check the package list and prepare for the installation. Power cable, network cable, ground wire, power strip, interchanger, diluent cap assembly, diluent bucket mouth holder, waste cap assembly, pressure tubes, reagent cap assembly, capillary tube rack, capillary test tube holder, Autosampler connecting rod component, whole machine fixing plate, screws, operation manual, certification with CD, hood of base unit. Please check whether the reagents are correct and if the reagent package is broken. Waste tank, diluent box, reagents. Base unit, pneumatic unit, autosampler unit, main unit. Installation procedure. Place the base unit on the stable countertop. Align and insert two autosampler connecting rod components into the limit slot at the bottom of the base unit, and then secure them with screws. Hold the device from the left and right side where has the moving marks. Place the main unit on the base unit. When moving the main unit, please arrange at least two persons to lift it so as to prevent any accident. Push the main unit forward from the rear of the base unit until the locating pin snaps into place. Fix the main unit with the base unit. Please remove the plastic film on the screen. Open the front door of the main unit, remove the two screws of the front housing, and slowly take it off. Please be careful that the cable is connected with the front housing. Unplug the cable to avoid any damage. Remove the three fixing screws. Remove the screws of the pneumatic unit. Hook your finger to the bottom of the left and right sides of the pneumatic unit and force them outward gently, and lift the cover upward. Remove the four fixing screws. After finished, install the cover back. Remove the scanner cover of the sampler unit. Remove four screws from the upper housing of the sampler unit. Hook your finger to the bottom of the left and right sides of the sampler unit and force them outward gently, and lift the upper housing of the sampler unit upward. Unplug the cable to avoid any damage. Remove the upper housing of the sampler unit and place it aside. Align the limit slot at the bottom of the sampler unit with Autosampler connecting rod components, then push the sampler unit forward until the locating pin on the base unit inserts into the locating block on the back of the sampler unit. Loosen the screws on the correct assembly. Please follow the picture to connect corresponding reagents. Connect the waste tank. Connect the DILN diluent. Connect the lice. Please be careful that the color of the reagent cap assembly should correspond one by one. Please note that the cap of waste tank, diluent box and reagent bottle should not be fully screwed, and remember to remove all the aluminum foil on the bottle first. Connect the positive and negative pressure tubing of the pneumatic unit and the main unit. Please follow the sequence of connecting. Connect the grounding wire. Open the front door of the main unit. Lift the slider and place the FDND die and FDNR die in the corresponding position. Put down the slider. Connect the interchanger with PC, main unit and Autosampler unit through 3 network cables. Please notice that the interchanger is not included in the accessories box. Connect the power cables. Connect the control cable between the pneumatic unit and the Autosampler unit. Power on the main unit, Autosampler unit and pneumatic unit. Input the account and password as admin to log in the host software. When installation, startup process will take about 30 minutes. Install the CMS, DMS client, DMS server software. Set the PC IP address, subnet mask and default gateway as the video shows. Run the CMS software. Right-click CMS software icon in the taskbar, and then click Authorization. Login in as service account. Run the DMS server. Please check if the IP address and port number is the same as the PC IP address. Then click Start Service. Run the DMS client. Login in as admin account and set the IP address, which should be the same as the setting in DMS server. Notice, please run the DMS server first, then run the DMS client in the after. Go to Status, Pressure Status on the main unit software to enter the pressure status. Check whether the current air pressure values are 160, 70, 230 and -45 respectively. Use the screwdriver to loosen the screw of the pressure regulator on the pneumatic unit and gently turn it to the left or right to adjust the value as 230. Then, tighten the screw. Open the front door and adjust the values. Pull out the pressure regulator on the main unit gently, turn it to the left or right to adjust to the specified value. Then press the regulator inward. After finished, please connect the cable and install the front housing. Put a tube rack on the Autosampler unit. On the CMS software, go to Service. Position Adjustment to enter the Position Adjustment interface. Click Start to make the tube rack into the loading platform. On the host software, go to Debugging, Position, Debugging, Sampler Grab POS to enter the Sampler Grab POS interface. Click Start, close air gripper and upward or downward to make the air gripper go up or down to adjust the distance between the bottom of the air gripper and the top of the tube rack is within 0.1 mm, 0.2 mm. After adjustment, click Save. On the CMS software, click left or right to make the tube rack go left or right aligned with the front of the air gripper. After adjustment, click Save. Hold the left and right sides of the sampler unit and move it gently forward or backward to align the front of the tube rack with the front of the air gripper. After adjustment, fix the two adjusting block of the sampler unit. After finished, click Exit on the host software and CMS software. Pull out the Autosampler unit, connect the cable and install the cover back. Screw and fix the whole Autosampler housing. Please install the cover. Push the Autosampler into the bottom of the connecting robs and fix the screws with a screwdriver. Finally, cover the left and right main unit hoods of the base unit. Thanks for your watching and supporting.